It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Won't you be my neighbor? Or something like that, right? Man, I'm up this morning, man, going to the grocery store, which is something that I do every single day, which I didn't know this until I was informed by a sister that I used to talk to. One day she just said, "Why do you shop every day?" And I'm like, I don't go to the damn store every day. Until I thought about it, and I was like, dang, I've been up in that something but 7 or 8 days consecutively, So yeah, I go to the store every single day because I like getting the freshest of fruits, the freshest of produce, right? So I'm taking y'all on a trip with me to the store this morning, and we're gonna do some shopping. So yeah, brothers, I'm up in Kroger's every single day. But if you want to get the best of the best, brothers, you got to get here early, man. I'm talking about apples and pineapples, the bananas. I was watching this meme one time, brothers, and it said if one part of the store is considered to be health food, then what's the other part of the store considered to be? It's straight death food, brothers. Everything is artificially flavored, chocolate flavored, peanut butter flavored, barbecue flavored, ranch flavored, butter flavored. It's simply death food, brothers. So boom, I made my daily grocery run. Got my bananas, got my kale, got my pomegranate juice, that's a must. Got my peaches, my apples. Now here's my thing. If we are fully aware that consuming, artificially flavored foods give us, undesirable results in the long term, and consuming natural foods such as fruits and vegetables and all that kind of stuff get us in a better frequency, then why don't we, use that same principle when it comes to our women? In other words, why are we as men still consuming artificially flavored women?
Is it not written in your law that ye are gods? You understand what I'm saying? So it just depends on what level you own based on, whether you're human or whether you're immortal.
So what do you mean, soul? The artificially flavored woman. Well, in a nutshell, brothers, I would say, any woman that leads with anything besides just her true self, her true femininity, her true natural self is a woman that I would consider to be artificially flavored. And just for the sake of simplicity, we can easily just look at the IG model. You know what I'm saying? Now, first thing we have to do is say, why do we even call these women Instagram models, right? Nothing like a good solid cup of grapefruit juice to start your day off, brothers. Like, why do we even refer to them as models, period? Now, I'll be clear. I'll keep it 100. I do know some women that are getting the bag off of Instagram. You know what I'm saying? I do know women that are modeling earrings and makeup and lipstick and weaves and wigs and getting a bag from it, right? I do know one or two sisters that are, showing full body pics on the gram and are selling waist trainers and are winning and other fitness stuff, right? Fitness program stuff and are winning. I do know some women that are posing for Fashion Nova, and some of these other companies, you know what I'm saying? And getting the bag for it. But for the rest of these sisters, right? I have no idea why on God's green earth we refer to them as models. You know what I'm saying? This morning, brothers, I was doing some grounding, man. I was out in my front yard, watering the grass, kind of just connecting with the source, connecting with the Most High, trying to gain clarity, right? Now, a brother could have easily drove by, and had his son in the back seat. And his son could have looked at me and said, "Dad, look at that firefighter over there." And his dad would have been like, well, why do you call him that, son? He said, well, shoot, he has the ability to put out fires. Like, look at him. You know, and his dad, you know, having a sound mind, right? Would have said, no, son, that's simply a man with a water hose. You know what I'm saying? So when we think about these sisters that are on the gram, posing for likes, brother, these aren't models. These are simply sisters with big breastises, right? Big assets and freaking cameras. They aren't models. So let's get that part established first. Now think about this, brothers. You have to ask yourself this. Like, first off, we gotta ask ourselves why we even mess with these type sisters, right? And there's a clear reason why. Like, I know the type brothers that follow these women. But you have to understand this, brothers. When you entertain this type woman, even if it's just being, you know, lighthearted, trying to, brother, I'm telling you, it's two different frequencies. In other words, this is what I'm saying. When a lot of brothers are saying, hey man, you know what, like I'm moving a certain way, like I'm trying to find my 5% woman. I'm trying to find a solid woman to roll with. You know what I'm saying? Not even if I'm not even trying to get married. Like, I'm trying to just have a good woman in my space. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you this, brothers. You cannot be the type brother that makes that kind of statement or desire that type of frequency and be the same brother that follows a list of these artificially flavored women. It's two different frequencies. It's two completely different frequencies, brothers. You know, now let me say this. I'm not going to sit here and cap. Sometimes I cut my phone on and I'll go to IG. And you know how IG is. When you first open it up, it's going to show you like an array of different things. Sometimes I'll see some NFL players, or I'll see some TikTok videos, or whatever they call them on IG. And every once in a while, some of those pictures will be a baddie. It'll be a baddie in a short skirt, you know, bathing suit, ass out, the whole nine. I'm like, damn. Now, I will be lying to you, and I will be lying to myself if I said, bro, I never click on that. I'm a man. I love big breasts and big assets just like every other man, right? And I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I'll click on it and I'll say, man, like, sister fine, like sister working with something. I might even go to her page and look through it. So, okay, yeah, she moving. I see how she moving. She thick, she fine. Yeah, she got all that. But brother, instantly, I'll bag right out of that and continue on whatever I was doing. I don't give these women any follows. I don't give these women any shares, any likes, definitely no comments. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to associate myself with that frequency, brothers. I'm gonna tell you the type brothers that entertain this, right? So you always hear a lot of brothers. There are a lot of men in 2021. There are a lot of men that are still having problems like getting women. Like they're saying, bro, like I can't, like the dating game is screwed and man, ain't no women out there. Bro, I'm gonna tell you this. In 2021, with the internet making the world this big, where you have access to women on all four corners of this globe, any man that can't get a woman in this day and age is simply in the wrong frequency. And I'm telling you, most brothers that are following these artificially flavored women, brother, you're in a, look at this. Think about this. You go to these pages, and I've said this a million times. You go to these pages and you look at the comments of all these guys. Oh, sister, oh, you working with, call me, let's hook up. Oh, let me buy you. These brothers, you can pick any one of them out. These brothers are having problems with women. The majority of them are having problems getting women, and a small, minute amount of them are guys that are in unhappy marriages and are just going here to vent or whatever they want to call that, right? But most of these men are having problems getting women. And you have to understand why this is. You have to understand it's cut and dry, brothers. Once you get in a mindset of lusting after these women and you seeing all these women, it's like, oh, I got to look at this all day. I got to like and share and all this stuff all day. Brother, you are in a needy energy. Like that says a whole lot about you. You are in a needy energy. I guarantee you 99.9% of all these guys that are liking this woman's picture, that are commenting on these pictures, that are sending these thick chicks to their buddies, All these brothers are having issues with women because you can't be in both frequencies at the same time. You know what I'm saying? You can't be in that frequency of lusting these women and still be in a frequency of I'm on my mission and I'm attracting all types of women. It's two completely different frequencies, brothers. It's two completely different frequencies. But you have to ask yourself this. Like, why do we even do it? Like, how do we even start? How do we even get down the path of following these women, right? It's simple, man. And a lot of us have been there. I've been there, right? See, it's just like having natural foods in the house. You know, I got my bananas in there, man. I got my apples and my peaches and my pears and my grapes, and I got all that stuff, brother. But once that stuff is gone, and I haven't made a store run, brother, it's like, dang, like what I got in the house now. Now I'm scratching my chest like Pookie, Chris Rock and them. You know what I'm saying? I'm fiending for some nourishment. So what do? I go in the pantry. I don't even look in the fridge no more. I go in the pantry. And I look at the stuff. I look at the stuff that me and my son, you know, snack on when it's game time or when we watching a movie or when we, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at the popcorn. I'm looking at the M&Ms. I'm looking at the ho-hos, pun intended. And I'm starting to feast on this stuff. And in a short amount of time, before the day is over with, I'm feeling in a different frequency, man. Now I'm craving bad foods. I'm in a needy energy. And I'm telling you, that's what's happening when you're entertaining these artificially flavored women. So to bring that to real world, it's just like when you're in a long relationship. If you've been in a healthy relationship, if you've just been in a long, even if it's toxic, if you've been in a relationship period for an extended amount of time and you and that woman break up, brother, there's a point in time where you're going to be, even if you were ready to get rid of that woman, there's going to be a point in time, brother, where you're going to be empty. You're going to have a void you're trying to fill. And I'm telling you, what most of us do, we go straight to the pantry, which is IG, which is Tinder and Bumble and all these dating websites. We go to where all the junk food is. We go to where the women are posing or selling nothing but breastises and assets. And we feast on it. And for a small amount of time, brother, it feels good because it's filling that void. But I'm telling you, it's just like eating unhealthy foods. It's just a matter of time before you are completely out of sync. You are completely out of sync. All I'm saying is this, brothers. All I'm saying is this. We have to be very careful in this world. You know, I just made a video. I say just made it. It was some months ago. While I was talking about feeding the dragon and how life would turn out for you like that, guys. We have to be aware. We have to be smart. You know what I'm saying? Think about most of these women. Think about most of these women that are getting online, that are posting nothing but body shots, not doing any modeling, not making any money, just straight cheeks and buns, right? And then have the nerve to put for serious inquiries only, book me in my bio or whatever, right? Think about that. This chick ain't singing. This chick ain't tap dancing. She ain't doing nothing. But she's saying, book me in my bio. What else can you book a sister for that has no talents? These women are straight 304s. Not only these women, but any women that move like them, guys. We have to understand that there are a lot of women on this planet, but the majority of them in 2021 are artificially flavored, man. Are artificially flavored. They're leading with something else. So all I'm saying is this, brothers. Be careful, man. There's going to be a time in your life, brother, where you might be in a low point. You might be coming out of a relationship. You might be coming out of jail. You might be coming out of a long deployment. You might just be coming out in a situation where all of a sudden it's like, man, like I need some companionship. Like I miss having that feminine energy. I miss filling that void. You know what I'm saying? With something. I like a woman in a certain spot, right? But as I'm telling you, be careful. Be careful. I've talked about this woman, so many times that we should all be aware of the dangers of it, man. All we have to do, brothers, is simply move in a certain way. I'm telling you. And I said the other day, man, like all the stuff that's talked about in the red pill community, like all the way, women and divorce and this stuff is real. This stuff is real. I've never said that these brothers aren't spitting facts, but brothers, I'm gonna say it today, and I'm gonna say it a million more times. Once you start moving in a certain frequency, in other words, once you focus on your end goal, once you put those blinders on, brother, I'm telling you, there will not be a day in the rest of your life where you are lacking women trying to get in your life. I don't care between today and you 150 years old, women will never be a problem. Brothers, we need to get out of that energy, man. You know what I'm saying? If you find yourself and you in that lack, just simply pause, brothers. Simply pause and start back focusing on your goals. Focus on your mission in life. I'm telling you this, brothers. I'm telling you this. If you just focus on self, there will never be a point in time where you have to be in a state of lacking women. Like your cup will always runneth over when it comes to that, right? So guys, simply put it this, man, let's leave these artificially women alone because we're the only ones keeping them alive. You know what I'm saying? Let's leave these artificially women alone and just get back to being solid men. Get back to being upstanding men, focused men, mission-oriented men. And the world will calibrate itself.